not always, but often they will have the underhook and the butterfly hook. That's worst case scenario. If I have the underhook and he only has a butterfly hook, that's a much better position, generally speaking, against most people. But let's give them both. The reason why that underhook is dangerous is because it turns my shoulders, right? So if I go here, and we'll just go slow, and all I want you to do is watch Todd's left arm. So keep if he does it correctly, which he's doing, he's extending his arm, and what happens is that turns my shoulder, and that's what flips me over, right? So with my right arm, the diaper check, which is the counter to that underhook, what I want to do is, it's not here, okay? I want my arm to get in as low as possible to take away all the space, and then I get a good connection. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling a little bit, and I'm taking out all the slack so that there's no space between Todd's left leg and my right arm. Why is that important? Because what it does is it allows me to keep my shoulders parallel. I'll pull up this way. Now try and lift that arm up. Try and lift your underhook arm. So he can't lift the underhook arm at all. He's not going to be able to turn my shoulders. And he can't turn his shoulders, can't sweep me. So you got to kind of relax it, get it in there, and then take away all the space. I'm not squeezing hard, so that's not muscle. I'm just getting a really good connection. And then you have to be mindful of what is the point of that connection. The point of that connection is so that this doesn't go like that at all. Because even good guy gets you 6 or 7 inches this way, they can flip you. The point of this connection is to keep this shoulder moving that way. Just as a good habit, jiu-jitsu fighting habit of what we're going to do after that. Go ahead and lay down. Because if you do this after, then you'll be able to, I think you'll feel it better also as a pass in and of itself. So we're here. I'm adjusting my body. And, you know, if I'm askew like this, I'll lift this left elbow up a little bit and I'll lower my right shoulder down. It's really important to me that my shoulders are parallel. That matters a lot, okay? And I get good connections, and I'm heavy. Go to sweep. Very difficult to sweep. As soon as I get there, I'm just going to touch the knee, right? So as soon as my foot breaks out, I'm just going to touch the knee and bring it back in for a mount. I'll just show this. We're not really drilling this right now, but just by way of demonstrating it from cross sides as well. If I'm here and Todd gets the underhook, diaper check is the same principle. The first thing, I'll take my weight off if you want to talk there, Todd. First thing I do is get this hand low, and then what am I focused on? I'm focused on keeping, I get a good connection, but it's really just about keeping my right shoulder down and parallel. So that helps me keep my weight on him. So as he starts to try and get on his side, it's difficult, right? But it's not me grabbing his leg and like really pulling up hard. It's just getting in there low and keeping a good connection. That shuts down the underhook. So I don't want to give him the underhook. But if he gets the underhook, then you should diaper check.